Mitsubishi or other DX or something like
Right.
that. So this is kind of basic fundamental factor to make the difference between other competitors.
Yeah.
Also, the equipment and the production process also important. So these three factors is a combination factor to make a difference with the competitor.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, for me, the raw material is the single most critical. And just like on the electrode side, the Chinese needle coke manufacturers, they're not the same quality. Most of it's pitch coke rather than petroleum coke. But then, certainly, yes, you need the right equipment and processing parameters as well. So it's really a combination of all those. You got to, if you've got one of the three, you can make okay electrode, but you need all three to make a good electrode, and that's what most of the customers, and definitely all of the customers in Japan, they want a really good electrode.
Let's see. Okay, I have just final question regarding the distribution to customer. Is that generally speaking, it's sell to directly customer, or in some of the country you need the trading house to sell the customer, or it depends on country, or I just want to know that.
It very much depends on the country and the region. Many of the export markets, you need probably either a local agent that works, off of a commission, typically 2 to 3%, or even a trading company. Like I mentioned, markets like Russia, you almost need someone that's bartering to get your money, and we all want to get paid, we don't want to make these things and not get paid. It varies. The Chinese and Japanese selling in the U.S., they typically have agents. When Graphtec sells in Japan, it's not just an agent; they have a distributor, because the Japanese want to have less than truckload delivery, so they want to be invoiced in yen. So you need to look like the domestic competition. If you're selling in Taiwan, where there's no domestic competitor, you can sell in yen or dollars or whatever. They don't care, So an agent works in Taiwan, but you need a distributor in Japan. So it all depends on the market.
Okay. How about in Russia? You mentioned in this electronic graphite market, the multiple supplier to supply the customer, and they have an alternative in the market. But in Russia, the most of steel manufactured by electronic graphite by multiple supplier or single supplier.
Well, I think, historically they bought from multiple suppliers, but I think in recent years, many of them don't really have an option. They're having to buy from Energoprom, just because market. In this market, when the market is tight, who wants to sell in Russia? It's so difficult to get paid, So I think that's part of the reason the government sort of stepped in and said, "Hey, Energoprom, you need to sell your electrodes in domestic Russia." And so I think there are many that are buying from Energoprom today.
Okay, Darryl, thank you so much for making an interview today.
Certainly, it was my pleasure.
Yeah, we really appreciate for your support in this interview. So,
no problem.
If our clients ask us the additional question, maybe we will ask to make an interview again. But really, thank you for pleasure. Yeah, it was a pleasure today.
Okay, it was my pleasure talking to you.
Okay, see you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Good day.
Bye.
Bye.